What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Fantasy Draft Dolphins Franchise. Had the off season, added some pieces, changed the quarterback up, helped us on the D line, and the secondary. So if I gotta leave because my daughter got up, I know I'm playing late, but week 1 we had a forced win, so week 2 we are against the Browns. But I'm going to accept this invitation here, and I will see y'all in the game.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Miami Dolphins.
It is late.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback as Ed sails over the end line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
The huddle come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Caleb Farley. And they finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
This league moves fast, man.
I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect.
We did the Super Bowl in the offseason.
Pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. We look at this Browns defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're the top 10 in the league in sacks.
They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed, as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Come on, with the holding, bro.
Good gain of 9 on first down. Quinn Miners, third-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Good run. Let's go.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 9 big
Yeah,
yards
they
on the
need
carry
to.
there, and it'll be
They need to
second
actually
down.
fill the hole. They do
The
actually.
Dolphins at 1-0 on the year following the win
This
in
is
week
man
1.
coverage.
And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Dang
And
it.
quickly, he just gets that ball out.
Oh my goodness,
Not
we
quite
had
sure
it.
what he was
We had
doing, and
exactly
here
what
comes
we
the
wanted.
flag.
That's a good play.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close
That's
enough
a
to
good
one of your
play
own
you just
guys
made.
in order to dodge the penalty.
Shoot.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Going play action, Ritter.
That's such a good throw. That's such a good throw. Let's go. That's why you invest in good offensive linemen all day. What a throw, Ritter. What a throw.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perez. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Good drive right there.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They toss it down to Pollard.
Oh, my God.
There he goes, left side.
What
Take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge. Heard them over and over.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Now it's Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag.
Wow.
Let's check in with our referee.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 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 No way. What a joke. What a joke.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Back to throw. Fields. And that is
Come on, bro. That's a pick.
The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 23. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Trying to run for it with Pollard.
Let's go.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They snap it to Fields.
Let's go, man.
He throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the
Is he
stop,
pressing
CD.
right
And you
now?
get the feeling if they could score
Or he's
here, they'd
pressing.
really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they at one?
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami.
Good throw, Ritter. That was a little short,
After
but
one, 7-0
got to play. He had
on
pressure.
EA Sports.
He had pressure on his face. Way to high point that thing, J-Mo. Way to high point that thing.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Back to throw, Ritter. Great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They go back to Pollard on second down. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third man to go with that run.
Here's 3rd and 6. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get into the ground at about the 23. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run forward with Pollard. And
Let's
trying to
go.
push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Boy, a curious
Let's go,
decision
man.
to go
Good
for it.
defense.
Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get about 5 here. So he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Cover 2.
Got it. Touchdown,
Cover 2.
Dolphins.
I saw that cover 2.
Play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Second down, Pollard again. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Here we go. Pressure on them, defense. All right.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. And here's a quick throw out to Mims. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Fields. Here's a screen now for Pollard.
Let's go.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
On fourth down, Fields. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give him. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all the views coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now Ritter to throw on first down. To the right side and caught by Dell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Ritter now. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Now Fields. He'll air this one out for Mims. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Farley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
First down, here's Ritter. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10. Ritter to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. That That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see
I
after the
think
break.
he's conceding after half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Thought he was conceding. Maybe not.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
We are gonna do this. We got this.
Make a play, boys!
Here we go. Here we go. Come on.
Teamwork makes the dream work!
Stay on point, fellas. Drill green. Set.
Ritter back to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
I needed it. I needed it.
Touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now Youngway Koo for the extra point.
He pressed him. Why did he press him?
And he's
Why
been a
did he
busy man
press him in the
5 for 5
time?
now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, good hit,
And
Byron.
not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it
Okay,
around the 17.
man.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious
I'm
position.
really
We
liking
know
the
this is a
young
tricky
line we
attack,
got right
especially against the
now.
big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
3rd and 5. They'll pitch this out to Pollard, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
You got speed base. Why not?
On first down, Fields.
Let's go.
And incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10. run straight ahead
Let's
here
go.
with Pollard.
I love that D-line, man.
His tracks behind the
I
line of
love that
scrimmage.
D-line.
Looking to speed things up
Byron
here
Jones.
with some tempo.
Easy in that slot corner position.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And he's got his
Ooh,
man on
good
the
hit.
out route. And a good
Ooh,
job on
fumble.
the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Here we go on fourth down. Fields. He's got his target.
You're in a hard
That's
flat.
complete. And he'll be out of bounds
You're in a
after getting
hard
this one
flat.
across the 40.
Dang.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. From the gun, here's Fields.
Good throw, dude.
And he is out of bounds inside the
That's a great throw.
35. 23 yards on the play. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get... And now...
Let's go.
Falls out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this.
He's going
Let's
to
go.
go down here and save.
Don't miss, baby. Don't miss.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on second down, Fields. That's caught by Mingo right side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
On the play. It's third down.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Fields
Oh,
going to keep
yeah.
it running right.
Oh, yeah. You got to read that right, man. You can't run the
Winds up
offense.
being a 4-yard loss
Learn how to
and
run the
leads to
offense.
4th down. So
Not
now the
be
Browns
pushing
will
it.
turn it over to their field goal unit here. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white
Waving the
flag?
white.
You just want to get
Can
out
we
of
get a
here?
block?
Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger
Can we
points
get a
on the
block?
board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Ritter with it after the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And down he'll go at the 25. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. It's going to be caught by Pitts. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Here's Ritter. Got his man, Dell. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Green! Ready?
To the air again, it's Ritter.
Oh no.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He got
I
bumped
think it's
from
fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
If he's running that cover one, I'm gonna hit my running back.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Yellow, go!
Ritter. And he'll be hit as
Almost got lucky right there.
and that'll fall incomplete.
Almost got lucky.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
If he's blitzing him, Pitts might be open right off the jump.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. Throw left side complete. That's Perez. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in. Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Well, Ritter got caught.
First, he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the ball.
And he'll take this into
Holding
the
down,
end
really?
zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Come on, man.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Ritter.
Oh my goodness.
This one, that's going to be intercepted. touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out, and you and I, let's get to the airport.
Now 2nd and 9. Going play action. Ritter. That is incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Black shot. Drill green. Yellow. Zoom. Ready.
Ritter on the 4th down try. Taking a shot for Dell here. And that's going to be incomplete. The Dolphins
I thought that was J-Mo.
And it'll be a
My fault.
turnover on downs. Apparently they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired, and hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start.
Dude, what a play. What a play right there.
Marvin Mims, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
35. Browns 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
On first down, Ritter. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20.
Let's go.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 41 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
I can't believe what I watched.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, rest.
Make something happen. Come on. Get play.
Ritter off the play fake. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it. Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. And
let's go.
Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are on their way to a 2-0 start. Coup now for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This certainly has not been the start to the season that they were hoping for. Well on their way to an 0-2 start. And they go to work again here now in this fourth quarter.
No way that's on me.
And the Dolphins will take over as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Yo.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 93 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
To throw is Fields. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Fields on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Fields. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise. The way that this one is gone and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Angel. Hey, Ken.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
Ready up.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's got room. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And
let's go. Pretty sure we got enough staff points as well to unlock our rookie, and we do. Here we go. right. See y'all week 3.